And we're back. We will begin again with our beginning balance. So as you can see here, we have the date, October 1, 2020. Then beginning balance. And then kapag beginning balance, naglalagay tayo ng check mark ha. And then diretso dapat doon sa ating balance. Hindi na maglalagay ng debit or credit. Although in reality, pwede naman talaga siyang lagyan ng debit and credit. Pero to be uniform, hindi natin lalagyan. Okay? Let's begin with the cash first. So, yun ang ginagawa natin. Mag-post ng beginning balance. Okay. Oops. Okay. Account receivable. And then, sunod ay merchandise inventory. Which is 100,000. Sunod ay input VAT. Which is 12,000. And then store equipment, which is 120,000. And then accumulated depreciation store equipment. Oops. Natin dito accumulated. Okay. And then office equipment. So equipment is 81,000. Committed depreciation office equipment 5,400. And then accounts payable 30,000. We have here withholding tax payable 1,266. And then sunod ay expanded withholding tax payable. Ito to sa taas. So, pare-pareho lang naman yan sila ng date at ng items. So this is 1,000. SSS PhilHealth Pag-ibig payable. This is 6,700. Utilities payable 5,000. And then ordinary share capital $300,000. Then we have here retained earnings Okay, let's double check again. Okay, let's begin with cash. This is 203,000. Account receivable merchandise inventory, input VAT, store equipment, committed depreciation, office equipment 81, committed depreciation, office equipment, accounts payable, withholding tax payable, and then we also have here expanded withholding tax payable. Dapat double H to siya. Okay. We also have here SSS PhilHealth. Okay, 67. Utilities payable, we have here 5,000. And then okay, we also have ordinary share capital 300,000 and retained earnings, which is 183,950. And that's it for our beginning balance or posting beginning balance.